Let's get in the pen with these two boys and get a nice close look. They think I've got something to eat. Coming up here smelling my fingers. He was licking my finger through the wire. Take a look at these two boys up close there. They got close because they think I brought carrots. I didn't bring any, boys, but you look at that guy right there. That's his first horns. That's his first horns, and he's got, man, maybe it might be like a 4x5, or might be a 4x4. I don't know, but they're pretty big, and that's his very first horns. The little guy over here is going to have quite a few also. It's very likely, in fact, I believe it is for sure, that these are Whitey's babies, and I think we're hopefully going to keep them alive all throughout the summer. We got them separated out here by themselves, so those does won't be jumping on them, being mean to them, because they've got babies in those pens. So we've got these deer separated out, and so we're able to keep them separate, and hopefully we can keep them alive all summer through the heat. We haven't had any rain here in over 2 weeks. We're about 6 inches ahead for the year of last year, but last year was an extreme drought. So being 6 inches ahead is not really saying a whole lot. Again, I'll go over there and kind of zoom in on that guy. That's the biggest one of the two. We might, it's hard to tell when they're this age, and you know, they're not going to be really at probably really the correct age to be breeding. I don't know what the best positive age is, but if they're the only two bucks in there, I think they'll be able to handle the does just fine. And I won't both have them in the same pen. I'll separate them out. So we'll see what we've got in the way of does and see if we can't let those two be our breed bucks for this fall. Could put Forrest back in here with him if he makes the summer just fine. He's the 3-year-old deer. He's just about prime. But these deer right here have got Whitey's genes in them and not TC's. Whitey has much, much, much far superior genes over the TC. TC's an Oklahoma buck, and not a great one. Just a nice buck. Certainly no trophy or anything, but we love him. And these two guys right here come out of TC. I mean, not TC, but Whitey. Now, I'm pretty good ways away from them, but you can still see that they're pretty impressive for their very first horns. So if they'll just make the summer, we'll make y'all's falls very, very pleasant. We have the start of another great day at the Eagle. A little bit of a windy day. Wind beginning to come up, which is good because I have no front air conditioner. I might tell that story a little bit because we have got all this week without an air conditioner. It happened the middle of last week. We have a local air conditioning firm here in southern Oklahoma who has become quite large. I think was bought out by a national company. I'm not sure, because they certainly are not the same company they used to be. We have a monthly service plan with that company, which we pay every month, which they guarantee then that they will come out any time of the day or night, 7 days a week, and get you going. So you're paying a monthly fee. Also, they will come and do an inspection this spring and in the fall, make sure everything's running good. Every time they come and do an inspection, they find something wrong. That costs several $100s. That's okay, I'll talk about that. I'll tell that story in a little bit, because it is amazing to me the amount of money difference in getting half of your air conditioner fixed. You got one part inside and a part outside. Isn't that beautiful? I'm talking about air conditioning. Look at that right there. What a way to start out the day with the boys. I know I've got a little wind noise. I also know that I'm not real steady, but I want to zoom in out here from a distance and let y'all look. At my 6 house bucks that's hanging around. I haven't seen the babies anymore, just that one time. There's a doe out in the front now, out by the feeder by herself. No doe, no babies with her. There they are, all in the yard feeding profusely, I guess you would say. I'm telling you, those 5, 6 guys running around, it's just beautiful. One there, 5 there. That is zoomed in all the way. Absolutely gorgeous. My goodness, they're growing. Growing. As we get ready for what we hope to be a big time thunderstorm coming through here in just a little bit, we look out here and we find 4 deer out here to feed her. 3 bucks and 1 doe. The doe is Fat Girl. And you can see, I'm just going to zoom right in on her all the way. You can see, look at her bulging out on the side. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm not sure she's PG or she's just fat. We keep thinking she's going to have 3 or 4 babies, maybe a whole herd of deer. Look how fat she is. It looks like her teats are hanging down, like she's got a baby out there somewhere. We have had 1 doe. I didn't see it. Lightning's mama, Jessica, took a picture of 2 does, which hopefully we showed you the picture of those deer this week. We've got 3 bucks out there, TC, Lucky 13, and his twin brother, I believe. Those just absolutely beauties right there. 2, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be. I don't know if you can hear that thunder or not. The deer heard it. And as we back away and kind of look around a little bit, kind of take a look up at that gnarly cloud coming in there. Looking at the radar, and it's pretty nice. It's not a big giant storm, but it's coming right toward us. Hopefully the mountains don't divert it around. Excuse me. Oh, which happens quite a bit. Looks like I got a door open to my building out there. I got a couple doors open. Got one open on this one back here too. Just kind of keep this. It got up to 102 today, which is perfect to create those storms. We've got only about a 20 or 30% chance of a storm. And as you kind of swing around toward the lake, you can see the tops of those trees are beginning to really... Oh, excuse me again. Bless you, Jimmy. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. You look around, you see that there's, on that side is almost clear. Got up to 102. We swing around, look at the lake. That's gorgeous. The grandkids are all gone. They had a blast, caught a couple, 200 or 300 fish. Fished both lakes, just like any other one. I never did go fish the other one with them. Anyway, but again, we whip around to that storm. You can see how dark it is there. It is blowing. The wind's starting to blow out of the north, out of that storm, coming in from the northwest. It's a pretty good looking storm. Hopefully. Apache and I cleaned those mules and tracker out roads, off roads up. Beautiful. The kids drove them all week and they're filthy. Kind of like my Ram truck. Filthy. We turn around back around here to the deer. They don't really care whether it storms or not. They would probably enjoy the rain though. I imagine that they enjoy the rain. Forrester's not up here with these bucks. There's 3 bucks was here this morning out in the yard. So we got plenty of, all 6 bucks are coming around, or 6 house bucks we call them. They're making it through the spring just fine. The storms, the critters. And we got 2 baby deer that was coming up here to the feeder that was up here the other day. One time, I haven't seen them. Hopefully we got to post a picture of them. I sent Pat a picture. I don't know if he posted it in the video or not. But that doe there still looks like she's about to pop. And her teats are down, so I would say something's got to happen pretty quickly. PDQ. But these 2 guys right here, though, Whitey's boys, are going to really be something. That's their second horns. And they're just, both of them got lots of tines. They're both of them really typical. Just absolutely gorgeous deer. Look at that. Still creating more points. Same there, still creating more points. All right, guys and girls. I'm going to go inside. I think I'll just get down on my knees right here. Pray for rain. Hopefully that little storm will come through here. Little thunder, lightning. Heard some thunder. A little bit, not much. Drop about a couple inches of rain on us. Oh my goodness, look at that. Lord of mercy. And there it is, guys and girls. Exactly what we've been waiting for. A big burst of thunder and lightning and carrying on, and then here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Now, we don't know how much we're going to get, but we're thankful. And you notice one thing. I made sure that the sprinkler systems were running. There's just something about turning sprinkler systems on when there's rain approaching. Murphy's Law. It seems to work about every time. And there it is, right there. Raining, 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 with the sprinkler system going on. And everybody's saying, you idiot, turn those off. Not a chance, guys and girls. Not a chance. I'm afraid I might shut down the rain. That's a nice little shower. It's not raining heavily, but it's raining pretty good. It's a little heavier out there on the lake right now. Heavy thunder and lightning. I don't know how long it's going to last. It's not a big storm, but we're just tickled to death with it. You can see it's running off the top of my high-dollar gutter system that they say works perfectly. That's not working too good. They need to come out with their white gloves and clean it up like they promised they would do. For several $1,000, I paid for that. That's one of those leaf systems or whatever they call it that they advertise on TV all the time. Don't be cleaning your gutters. Put this on and you'll never clean your gutters again. Well, that's not exactly working right. I don't mind. I don't really care. Advertising. They don't always tell the truth. Nice little rain. Nice little rain. I think we'll just end this Antlers video here this week. Start a new Antlers video whenever we can. The next day or two when we have a chance. Because they're changing. They're growing every day. I'm going to tell you, those deer are pretty. Those antlers are pretty. But the Jimmy, that's pretty right there. That is pretty right there. I'm telling you. I'm loving it. I wish they'd do this for about a half a day. Remember, guys and girls, I sure do love you.